Hi guys, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Thank goodness. Do I sound too quiet? Or am I loud enough? Oh, forgot about this. Thank you. How was your day? Oh my gosh. That sounds great, honestly. I love days off, especially like in the middle of the week too. So nice. I'm hoping that my schedule will be really good. Like maybe Friday off or something, or maybe Monday off. I'll have to get my new schedule. Wow, that sounds so nice. I usually have like full classes, or maybe sometimes I have a day off, but usually it's like full classes all week. Maybe one day will be like early, and then like you're done like at 12 p.m. something. But usually they make us suffer. Yeah, I haven't worked on this in so long. It's been a few months. I just want to finish it. Hi Zin, I mean, I guess it'd be Zin. Yeah, are you in like an art class? So Zin, how are you? What kind of program? I think I forgot. I think I know, but I forgot. Oh, that's cool. So you do like graphic design? I'm doing good. I'm a little nervous. Ooh, that's so cool. That's so cool. It'd be that's a cool job. Oh, I love that. Yeah. For me, I'm in an architectural program. I don't like it anymore. I don't really like it anymore. I don't really plan on being one, unfortunately. I'm finishing it anyway, like last semester. Yeah, like it's versatile. Like you can pretty much do anything. Like I feel like that's a great job, honestly. I feel like a lot of people need art directors on different kinds of jobs, not just like one field or another. You know? No, I'm finishing school in the summer, and then I'm gonna be moving, and I'm getting a job. Like getting like a proper job, but I don't really like the profession anymore. Yeah. I don't really like the profession anymore, unfortunately, but it's kind of like, if I can't find anything else, then I at least have something to fall on, kind of thing. And maybe, just maybe, if like I find another program over there that I'm interested in. No. I don't know. I wish I could just do art full time. Oh, thank you, Zen. Thank you. I was working on this in November. Yeah, it's really expensive here. You know. There's like I'm moving to Alberta, so there's like less taxes and stuff like that, and it seems overall, especially where I'm planning to go, it's not as expensive as like Ontario or something, you know. And it's also like really pretty over there. Oh, this is a nice bonus. Ooh, I love that. My one day my dream is to go to Europe. I want to like go all over Europe. I would love to go just anywhere, honestly. I love traveling. Ooh, that's a great idea. That's a great idea. Yeah, I would love to go on a trip. Guys, honestly, if like all pitching in, you know? Wouldn't mind. I feel like a lot of us like to travel. For some reason, we're just like, oh, let's go here, go there, you know? It would be pretty fun. I think it would be pretty fun. I have like, I made like a playlist of a bunch of stuff, like a bunch of different like artists and stuff, and so it's on shuffle, so it might be a little whiplash from one to another. I didn't really curate it properly, you know, so hopefully it's not too bad. Also, is it quiet or too loud or something? I can always adjust it, so just let me know. Yeah. Yes. That's great to hear. Yeah, it's really great to hear. I mean, I can make it a little bit quieter. Like a little bit, maybe a few. Like that. Is that a little bit better? A little bit. Great. That's great. And also, I have like a little widget at the top, if you can see. It basically will tell the song as it's going, but sometimes it's a little, it goes a little slow. It'll just keep saying it's the last song sometimes. So yeah, I can always, if you guys like the music, and I can always share the playlist or something. I don't know. I'll send it in the Discord after. I'll put it in like the stream, or maybe in the music channel. definitely, guys, just like feel free to talk about stuff. If you have like any, is there like any shows that you guys are interested in lately? Because for me right now, I'm watching this like this cave drama that is on Netflix, and basically is it makes me cry every single episode, and I can't watch it for long periods of time, honestly. Because it's just like either you cry from happiness or you cry from sadness and stuff like that. And honestly, it's less than a month away from April. It feels like it's going, the year's going by so fast. So. Oh, really? Oh my. Yeah, I'm just like, I thought like for my first stream, I thought I would use an art drawing that I'm already like mostly finished, so that I don't that I don't feel like you know like someone's watching you start a drawing and you like forget how to draw. So I didn't want that to happen. So yeah, it's just like it's like what is it like, it's like when you're on a stage. Yeah. Oh no, I almost unplugged my mic. That would not be good. That would not be a good idea. Yeah. But I just think that it'd be fun to hang out with you guys, and like it gives me like yeah, it's like I'm drawing and it's quiet and stuff like that. So it gives me, talking to you guys gives me something to do. It's nice. Yeah, like I did it like once or twice, like the streaming and Discord. You know, I feel like it's way more chill because I don't have to have like this whole like, you know, overlay and stuff like that, you know, and just kind of like just on my screen. But you know, it's also nice to just like publicly stream as well. Thank you. I basically I got it from I think their name is like Cow or Sao or something like that, and they basically I joined the Secret Santa in VGen like for Valentine's Day, and they made me an overlay based off my character here. So I was like, oh my gosh, so cute! Like it's so cool. I was making one myself, and then I was like in the middle of that, like they just gave it to me, and I was just like, wow, that's so nice. Like I don't have to like make one right now. Like it's mine. My old one is like kind of ugly in comparison. I feel like it feels like it's incomplete, you know, but it makes sense. I didn't complete it. So, but I really like it. Really like it. So, and I love that it's like animated too. Mine was like, I was trying so hard to like make animated stuff and whatever. And then like this one's just like, oh, like the little ears are moving and the hearts are moving, and I'm like, that's like so good. Makes me happy looking at it. Honestly. Yeah. Like is there any like games or like any shows that you've been watching or playing or whatever that you're interested in. Maybe there's ones that are coming out or something that you're like excited for. Ooh, I want to play more Splatoon. I put some Splatoon music in the playlist actually, because I was just like, I just want to be there. But even if I'm not playing it, I just feel like I really like it. Oh, I haven't yet. No, that's why I'm like, I want to get it. I want to get it. Yeah. I wish I could get it right now, but fortunately not right now. Yeah, but I've been like playing. Oh yeah. I can imagine. They want you to have a challenge, you know, like extra challenge. I've been playing The Sims 3 again because I realized that I can install it on my external hard drive. Because I had to remove it because Genshin was taking up most of my space, and I was like, I need to update it. And I couldn't just take away one DLC, so I had to. Yeah, but I'm very happy that I was like, oh wait, I can actually play on an external. That's so cool. It's a little slower, but mostly loading times are slower, but yeah, I can't even imagine people who play it on their phone, you can't even have anything on your phone. I'm lucky that I have some space on my computer, but I got I only have a terabyte of SSD. I got an external, not external. I got a 4 terabyte SSD, but I haven't installed it yet. I'm kind of scared because I wasn't the one that made my computer. So I'm like, I don't know if I need to I want to wait until my brother can help me out. You know, he's so into building computers and stuff. So helps me out there. Yeah. It's huge. It's a huge game. And I don't really want to talk about leaks exactly, but I'm just gonna say if you guys follow leaks, it's very exciting today. It's very exciting today. I'm excited. So it's really exciting. I was screaming internally, oh my gosh, this is I'm so excited. I don't know, it's the next version is in 40 days. It's gonna be right before I go back to school. And I'm oh, you know, I hope I have enough time to play through it. I hope I have enough time to play through it, but you know, also and Natlin is expected to release, I think in late August or something like that. I'm gonna be moving, and I'm it's gonna be so frustrating. It's gonna be a little bit difficult in the middle and late half of the year to do anything, honestly, let alone play games or draw or whatever, but hopefully I'll have time. Yeah. Oh. Thank you. Thank you for the luck. Oh. I know, this is not, I don't know why this song reminded me of Persona for a second. I'm like mixing up. It's literally Animal Crossing. But it reminded me like, oh, I really want to play the reload and stuff like that. Like I haven't really got to play it, even though I got it on like Game Pass and stuff. But I really want to, like, I was listening to some of the Persona 5 music earlier today, and I was like, oh, so good. And like, I love also like whatever I've played on. I played like the original. Oh, it's not really the original. I played the portable version on the Switch, and I really love it. I really like it. It has like a good vibe, I guess. What can you say? Like a fun, interesting, unique vibe. And like seeing it like remastered makes me so like, I just bought like it on the portable on the Switch, and so I'm just like, yeah, it really does. I'm just like, I really want to play it, but I'm like been so busy, and like so many people already finished the game. I'm like scared of getting like spoilers and stuff like that, even though I've kind of already played a lot of it. Not a lot, but a decent amount of it on like my Switch. But one thing I'm sad about is that talking about a different game, just games that I want to play. I'm like, I really wanted to play Final Fantasy 16, and like it's only, I don't know, like I haven't really seen any information about like it going on the computer or something, but I really want to play Final Fantasy 16, but like on the PS5. Like aside, like I don't have any newer consoles, so I'm just but yeah, I really want to play it. There's a lot of games I want to play right now, honestly. Me too, but it's like, oh no, I have to buy a console. That's the only thing that it's like, it's just the money thing. It's only the money thing, but I'm really excited to see like what the like the new Switch works and stuff like that, and the new games on it. I mean, the original Switch is so it's pretty old. Oh, I'm actually working on the redraw right now. So, and actually it's already done. But in the next few days, I'm gonna be basically uploading winners and stuff like that. Oh really? Oh, I love the DS. That was like my. I got like a hand-me-down basically when I was a kid. It was like magical. So I hope that hope it's enjoyable. I hope that it's enjoyable to play and stuff. Actually, I'm sure it is. I don't know. A lot of people that I've seen didn't really like the Wii U or something, but I like the Wii U, and like, you know, even if they go with something like a little bit different or a little bit funky, I feel like I would still enjoy it anyway. I'm actually, speaking of like Switch stuff, I'm like excited for the new Peach game that's coming out. I'm getting it. I'm definitely getting that one because I love her so much, so I want to play it. I feel like she's so awesome. And I really like how it's like a costume thing. Like I like that she like changes into different costumes and stuff. I'm so excited, honestly. So yeah, I don't know. It's like it's like we don't really get like Peach games. We always get Mario games, and I'm like, you know, Mario. Like I like the Odyssey and stuff, and a lot of the I've played a lot of Mario growing up, but I'm like, you know, it's Mario. Like it's you know, it's okay. It's okay. I'll whatever. Like I'll get it maybe later. I don't know. But like this one, I'm like, I need it. I need it. So yeah, I'm really excited for it. Honestly, I haven't watched the Barbie movie, so I don't know. She is Barbie. All I know is the memes, but yeah, she is like Barbie. Like she's awesome. I haven't watched it. I don't watch movies often. I really just don't, unfortunately. I actually haven't even watched the Mario movie. Oh yeah, honestly, I would be down for that if I can get if I can get the Barbie movie to like on my computer and like we can like watch it together. I would definitely do that. Definitely can do that. Maybe we'll maybe we'll do that next month or something. That'd be fun. I think make that event. You know. Yeah, I don't really like I would watch more movies, but I just like it's kind of like with a show I can I don't know what it is about it. Like I can with a show I can just kind of like watch an episode and stop. But then with a movie you can't really stop. You have to like I mean you can pause it, but then you kind of like forget stuff. You know they don't have like a last time or whatever. I don't know. My brain is like that. I don't know. It's kind of weird. I just kind of like I'm like oh, okay, well if it's a show I can just kind of like stop it whenever like I'm tired or if I'm like busy or whatever. But with like a movie, it's like I have to watch that for 2 hours, you know. So kind of like it's like more of a I don't know why it's more of a time crunch. It's just weird. It's just how my brain works. I don't know why. Yeah. Just how my brain works for some reason. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, like yeah, I if it's like a movie, I'm like, okay, I'm watching a movie right now. I'm gonna be watching a movie. I'm gonna be focusing on this movie. But if it's like a show, I kind of like unless I'm like going to bed or something, or if it's like a just like kind of like want to relax, I can just kind of like put it on, and then it's like over there, you know, it's like on my other screen or on my TV, and I just do other things. It's kind of like kind of just like having to have something in the background and stuff. But yeah, I don't know. I just movies I have to like watch it, or else it's like it's already done, and then you're like, I don't know what happened. I watched the movie, but I didn't. It's gone. So yeah, stuff like that, you know. Oh, documentaries are really good. I want to get more into them, honestly. I want to watch more. I like I like I like YouTube documentaries if they're like I know like some people that say that's a documentary but it's not really. There's like one there's like one guy that like does like they're like basically documentaries and they have like there's like one guy that did like a what was it? It was about like Canada's like telephone something like it basically like about like how everyone started hating everyone started hating this company and stuff. So I it was like this history of that. Ooh. So like is there like any examples like what what how does it go wild? How does it go wild? Yeah. I mean, it sounds interesting, honestly. Like, okay, that is. I don't know how people. I mean, I guess he didn't really get away with it, but like, I don't know how people are like, yeah, I'm just gonna like do this and like consult no one. I don't understand how people can just do that. I mean, I get it if it's like in your backyard, you're like, I want to make something, or I want to like addition to my house or whatever. You want to like do something fun in your backyard, and you don't think like, okay, I'm not gonna contact my neighbors, I'm not gonna like contact whatever. I don't think it's smart, but I can understand why someone would think that. But if you're doing something like a roller coasters are like so dangerous. If you know, they have to be like up to spec and everything. That's scary. I would never go to this man's amusement park. Wow. That is just like, some people just do it, I guess. People just do things. And you're like, how do you do that? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, I don't know. Some people, honestly, there's just some people in this world. They just want to do. They have an idea and they just do it. And sometimes it's a detriment of other people and to themselves. Yeah, I didn't finish like the documentary I was talking about, but I watched like a lot of it. It's like, as I said, it's like the history of like this telecom, like phone company. I forgot the name of it. I really enjoyed whenever I watched, and also he did like he also made a documentary about this guy, this like back in like the 90s, I think, or like early 2000s, I don't know, where like this guy faked like human cloning. It was like I like it's crazy like how that happened, like the twists and turns, and like his visual, he does like these really cool visuals. He does like these like 3D visuals and stuff, and like it's like you don't just like it's not, you can listen to it, but it's also like fun to watch too. It's like it moves around on like one of the videos, like he has like almost like a billiard or something, and like he like moves around it. Like it looks really cool to watch. It's like engaging, basically. Maybe I'll like find the guy later and maybe link it in the Discord and stuff. I don't know, I think it's really cool. I just like learning stories of people having like the audacity. You know, just like, how can you like do certain things and like lie so to like the whole world, you know? That's crazy. Like even like faked like the you know, scientific papers and stuff. Like it's like, how how did this like even go on so long? It's like, wow. Yeah. I honestly don't know how. I guess it's like government stuff, like I guess like this is like related to like governments and like kind of like kind of like national pride and stuff like that, because it's like, wow, we're the first country to like actually do human cloning or whatever, and then like kind of like you want to like show like, yeah, like we're the best country, or like we're doing such like scientifically like crazy stuff, you know? And it's just like, so people can no, it's in Korea. That like the second part is in Korea, in South Korea. But the first one was in Canada when I was talking about like telecoms and stuff like that. But the human cloning was in South Korea. So, well, the fake human cloning, so, you know. Yeah. It's like, I really don't know how people can get away with that kind of stuff. Crazy, honestly. It's like, it feels like sci-fi, but it's real life, you know? It's like people really did this. Like, I feel like this would definitely be like an anime or like some sort of like, you know, like science fiction movie or show or something. Like it would be like, that's like the like, oh, someone like came up with this idea, but like it's someone like really in real life came up with this idea, you know? Pretty crazy. I realized that I have, like Vivi here, like my model, I have bangs, and I realized that my bangs are not letting me express my eyebrows and stuff. So I had to move them out of the way right now. Hopefully I can have like a little time lapse for this. I love my bangs and I love how I look in bangs, but for like tracking it, no, doesn't let me do this. Also, yeah, I also have a V-bridger and stuff like that. I set up my mouth for V-bridger, so I can do this. I couldn't figure out how to do tongue out, but I have, I think, yeah, I have only this. It was, this model took so much effort, so much time. It was so fun to make. Like, I actually like enjoyed the process a lot. At first I was frustrated a little bit, you know, you're learning something, but after like kind of getting over that like frustration, I'm like, oh, I'm just like, I know what I'm doing now a little bit. Like when they say you're following the tutorials and they're saying like, oh, like make a new parameter or make this or do this or whatever, and you're like, oh, I know where that is. I know where this is. I figured out like why this works that way, or like how to make toggles or something like that. You know, I can also take off my jacket. So yeah. I have a jacket. I can put on my jacket, take off my jacket. So I can blush. I can, I don't know, do stuff. No, it's fun. I like doing stuff like this. I like art. It's so satisfying to like see your art like move and like do things. I really enjoyed doing stuff like this. I really like learning new things. It really is. Like, I was kind of blown away the other day. I looked at like my drawing from the start of like my you drawing, like, you know, like my character you, or Yue, or whatever. Like, I drew her for the Year of the Rabbit collab, and I really thought this is like my peak art. This is like the best art I've ever done. this is like I'm like amazed by whatever I did, and then like I look now and I'm happy that I can look now and look back and be like, wow, actually I learned a lot in the year, and I think my art is a little bit better than at the start of the year. So it makes me, I don't know, I guess a little bit proud. A little bit proud, but then I know that like in a year from now I'm gonna look at whatever art I do now and I'm like, it's not as good as I thought, but it's still good, I guess. You know, like, I could improve this. Yeah, it's just like, it's never-ending growth with art, you know, and learning new things and like new techniques and stuff like that. Which, I don't know, I have fun learning new things, so it's not like the end of the world. To like, to basically have this kind of perspective, I guess. It's like, oh yeah, like my art that I made that I really loved at some point is not as good as I thought it was. It's not the worst thing in the world to have that. It just means that you've improved, I think. It means I've seen like a graph. Yeah, making friends along the way, you know. I've seen a graph that's like, it's like your art. I can kind of like draw it a little bit actually. So like, it's like your art improves. Natsumi! Thank you! Hi! How are you? I was just talking about like the like art growth and stuff. I seen a graph that was basically like your art, when you get your art up, right? It kind of like, you know, kind of like goes like this, and you're like constantly improving. But then it's like, in the times that like your art dips down, or like you think it dips down, that's actually like you're kind of like like you can see more things, like your perspective and your like, I don't know exactly, I forgot the exact word, but it's like you can more better at analysis and better at seeing things, seeing how things should work, seeing how things should, like how you can improve your art. You might think, oh, my art is so bad, like it looks so bad right now, like, oh, whatever, like I can't draw, you know, like, you know, I'm not where I want to be. But because you have that, because you have that kind of, your brain is working like that, that means that you are improving your art. It means that you are improving skills, and basically you are going to get better, which is really nice. I think it's nice to have that kind of like perspective, I think. Oh my gosh, I know, like in in Japan it must be like, so it's like probably so early right now. Honestly, like I feel bad like streaming in the evening right now, because I'm like, oh, so many people, it would be so late for them. Yeah, so, you know, yeah, like that's, I think it's like, I think it's okay to not really like how your art looks at that moment. I think it's okay, because, you know, you are improving if you have that brain. If your brain is working that way, that you're like, I can see where I'm going wrong. So, okay, that's good to hear. That's not too early, but I feel like for me, like I sleep late, so for me 9 a.m. is pretty early. I'll be like, I'm gonna go back to sleep. I'm gonna go back to sleep for another hour or two. Yeah, so, I don't know. I think it's always good to keep in mind that when you don't like your art, it means that you're improving. So, like, I like my art right now. Like, I like what I'm drawing right now. I'm like, you know, but I know that soon, well, I don't know, but soon, like, I don't know how, if it's like a month, but in like probably next year, I'll be like, okay, I can see where went wrong. I can see where, like, I see what, like, I could have improved on. I can see what, like, maybe I could have done the shadows this way, or could have done the lighting this way, or I don't know, could have done the hand this way, or whatever I learned in the year, because I learned something. I learned what it's supposed to look like. You know. So yeah, but right now, I'm okay. At this moment, while I'm drawing this, I don't really hate it. So. Yeah. Thank you. Honestly, like, I wish I would, like, do more drawings like this, but they do take much longer. Like, I noticed that I've gotten a little bit faster at rendering if I do it, like, cel-shaded and stuff. Like, I'm like, oh, I can finish this in, like, maybe a few hours. You know, but this one, I'm like, oh, okay, this is gonna take longer, but I'm close to finishing it, I think. Yeah, the more knowledge you gain, the more you improve. I completely agree. That's exactly it. If there's any lesson to learn, I do line art. I mostly do line art, but I'm just working on a drawing that doesn't have line art. This one I can even show you what it looked like before, because I kind of, so I don't like lose stuff, I kind of like keep a layer, but you can't see it because my layers are covered with my chair here, but I basically have this is how it looked. I did like a sketch, so it looks like like a kind of like a jump scare. So I love a jump scare. I don't know what, yeah, so and then I improved, like I did the eyes, and then then now it looks like this. I don't know if it's the cleanest sketch. I kind of like, what I do is like, I kind of like I'll be like a messy, like my idea will go, I'll like do my idea. But then, and then I'll kind of like color it in and then kind of like fix the sketch so it kind of looks more cleaner. So it's like, I don't have like these like lines or whatever. But then, yeah, so I'm recording the time-lapse right here, like in the Clip Studio, so hopefully when I'm done I will like post it as well, if I remember to. But yeah, when I post this, I don't know when I'm gonna post it, but maybe I'll finish it today. If I don't finish, like, right now I'm like working on the hair, but like there's stuff that like is not complete. But yeah. And I also have like the process where I'm like talking to you guys, and so like it's fun as well. It's fun to like have a little bit of company while I'm drawing. You know, it's easier to, the process is a little bit easier for me, I guess. It's like feels nicer instead of like quiet. Like my natural position when I'm like drawing, I'm like very like my face is very tense. I make really funny faces. You can't really tell with my model, but I make like funny faces. Like I'm like this. Like that's like the closest I can get. I'm like that. So I'm like, it's kind of like by the end of it, I'm like, oh, I have to like stretch my face or something, and then like I don't know, like put chapstick on because I get like all like dry. Yes, I did rig my model. It took me two or actually more than 2 weeks, I would say. Yeah, it took me, I was working on it like every day. I was like for like hours in a day I was working on it. I started rigging it in like September, something like that, or maybe even like August. I don't know. But then I kind of like gave up because I was getting frustrated. I was like, ah, like I was like rigging the eyes, and because you know I have like two different colored eyes. I was trying to like flip the eye that it would like that I could like replace it with a different color and stuff like that, so I didn't have to re-rig it. And then like it just wasn't working. It was like only it would like flip. It would just kind of like it would look really wonky, unfortunately. And then I got really frustrated, so I didn't work on it for a few months. Started working on it again in December a little bit. Then I kind of like was too busy, so I just like didn't work on it. And then I started working on it like last month, basically, and then until this month. And I just went really, I went ham on it. I just went like, I was like, I want to do everything. I want to rig, I don't want to like just do like a simple rig. I want to do like toggles. I want to do like right now, like I want to have like a drawing arm, like I have right now. That you can barely see it, but it's there. Except, I mean, you can see like the kind of like the cursor thing, but I did that like last night because I realized I've seen like some YouTubers did like had these kind of things. I was like, oh, that's so cool, like I want that. And so I had to find the program for it. Yeah, so yeah. Thank you. I'm really happy with it. I'm not I was like looking at so many different tutorials and like looking on YouTube, looking on like Twitter, looking on different like the actual like live 2D site and stuff like that. It was a lot of work, but I think it's really fun when you actually get something in the end. This is my first model, so hopefully it'll be a little bit easier next time. But because I want to do like commissions with I want to do like rigging commissions and like art commissions for it, so I can get like my own YouTuber children, as they say. I don't know. A lot of work though. I think it'll be fun. Also guys, let me know if music, I already asked like maybe an hour ago, but if music is getting louder or getting too quiet, I can always adjust the volume, so, because I can't hear exactly what you guys hear, I hear only what I hear. So for me it could be loud or quieter, whatever. Just let me know, and I'll quickly adjust it. Let me fix that right now. Is that good? Okay, great. That's great. I don't wanna burst your eardrums, guys. I want you guys to have a good experience. You know. Don't want you guys to have to, you know, have an unenjoyable experience, you know. That would be unfortunate. Yeah. Yep. Hair takes so much, like when it's like a portrait like this, hair takes so much rendering, honestly. Ooh, I can't wait to see it actually. I'm like, I don't like say much in the chat, but I'm like, every drawing that comes in, I'm like, oh, that looks so cool. Like, everyone's so creative. I'm always astounded by how creative people are. I feel like I'm not super creative. I wish I was more creative, but I love seeing other people being creative, honestly. I really liked yours. I like that. I really like that. I thought it was so cute. It looks so cute. Some people, like, I don't know, it's just like so genius. I'm like not even sure, like, I'm just gonna like make a like I'm making like a, mine is SoundCloud, mine is based off SoundCloud. I haven't like started yet. I probably will start it on stream. Maybe I'll do that next week, I think. Or maybe not. I don't know, maybe I'll start it earlier. But I haven't really started it, but I have like an idea in my brain. Yeah, and there's like, honestly, our server, and also I really like the Artist Cafe server. I see so many like, I'm like, whoa. Like every time I open the Discord, I'm like, whoa. That, I'm like, I'm just like, it's like dopamine, you know? It's just like so cool to see like all the cool artists. I'm doing SoundCloud. I'm basically I'm planning to make it like she like has like a little ghost friend, and like has a yellow hoodie and stuff like that, like yellow and black and stuff, but maybe white hair. I don't know. Kind of like Furina right now that I'm drawing. So maybe not. She's not gonna be blue. She's gonna be yellow. So you know, yellow and black. Maybe black hair. Maybe like half and half. I don't know. No idea. Maybe we'll come up with it together. Maybe I'll put the also when I turn this way, my blinking looks so weird. Yeah, it's unfortunate. Can't see me when I'm turning that much. Oh, not SoundCloud, Snapchat. Oops, oopsie. I just, my brain is a little out of it. I'm doing Snapchat. I'm doing. Ooh. Yeah, we're all doing different ones, so I'm not repeating anyone's. I'm just doing my own. Yeah. Yeah, so I just thought it'd be cute to do like a girl with like a ghost friend, like a cute little ghost friend. I don't know. Ooh. Queen of Teens. That is like, I think that's a good title. That's like, I like anything that rhymes, honestly. Is there like, you have any more like story? Ooh. And probably like looks as good as a filter, you know? Looks as good as a filter. You know, she doesn't need filters. She is the filter. She looks just as, you know, she looks awesome, you know? Yeah. Whenever it's just like songs like this where they kind of like repeat a little bit, I like feel like I want to repeat it. Ooh. Oh, I'm not a person that does makeup really. Like I kind of do like very basic makeup if I ever do it. Just kind of like, you know, like lipstick, maybe mascara, whatever. But like I just keep getting recommended different makeup people, and like I just love watching people do like cool makeup. Like one of my favorite is like a rainbow one. There's like she does like I forgot what her name was, but she did like a rainbow across her like eyes. It's like on the from one end to the other. I was just like, oh, so cool. It was like a window almost, like something like that. I don't know. I just love stuff like that. I think it looks so cool. I want to put like I'm not really good at makeup, but I want like my characters to have more makeup, or like maybe draw more characters with makeup or something, you know, and I get myself used to it a little bit, like drawing makeup and stuff. I'm just not used to it. Maybe if my characters have good makeup, then I'll learn how to do makeup too. Maybe. Wow. That, like, honestly, I'm sure I'm sure you guys did really good, honestly. I feel like you guys have, like, really good, I don't know about her, but I know, like, if she's your friend, I'm sure she's good. But you have, like, really good, like, cute colors. I really think you, like, have a sense of, like, cuteness, I guess. If that makes sense. I just love seeing your art. It just makes me happy, honestly. I don't know. Art is awesome. It's so fun seeing, like, different styles and stuff. Of course, like, you know, it's just, like, I just love art. I think that makes sense why I draw. If I love art, then I should be drawing. I should be continuing my drawing right here. I want to like draw more fandom stuff. It's kind of why I have like this furina drawing. I actually was meant to like finish this when like her banner was out originally. I think it was November. So I wanted to, but I want to draw like, I like drawing my characters, but I also want to draw other characters that I love, like characters that are like not mine. I guess. So. Oh, this is kind of fulfilling that a little bit. I mean, I might like, I'm like thinking of stuff that I could do on stream. And I was thinking like it'd be kind of fun, like if there's like a little portion where like I kind of like do like little sketches of people's characters, like they like send it in the Discord, and then I just like draw it on stream a little bit, like just like a little doodle, like a funny doodle or like a silly looking doodle, you know, just like maybe even like as a warm up, even, you know, or like a warm down, something. I think it would be fun. I feel like it would be fun. I don't watch many art YouTubers, but I feel like when the few that I do, like they do like a lot of like people like drawing suggestions and stuff like that, like in the chat and whatever. And like I think it's just, even though like this wouldn't be chat, it would be like Discord, but I think it'd be really cool to like just do like random drawings and stuff like that. And I don't know, if people want it, then want to like suggest their characters, then it'd be cool, you know. I don't know if I'll do that today, but because I'm like working on this, but when I'm like working on an entirely new drawing, I can like warm up by like drawing your guys' characters and stuff like that. I think that would be nice. Yeah, I think it would be cool. I feel like, I mean, I would love if people draw my characters. But like, so I imagine other people probably would enjoy it as well. And like, it's not like I'm gonna draw like a whole commission thing. It's just kind of like a, you know, just a little bit of a drawing, just a little drawing like that. A little fun doodle. Exactly. I wish that there, I mean, I'm sure there's probably something. I wish there was like a reflect hair, so I could reflect whatever I did with Focalor's hair, and then just like do it on Furina. She's just like a little bit bare right now, but I guess it's fine. She's kind of has to react to her hair anyway, so it's fine. I'm planning to stream probably at least another hour or two. I think it's already been an hour. Oh. Yeah. And then I'll show you guys, if you stay long enough, you'll get to see my ending soon screen, which is basically my starting soon screen because I haven't started or finished that one. I was planning to do a different drawing, but it's the same drawing but different lighting. But you guys will see it. I'm really proud of it. I already put it on Discord, but it probably is buried by now. But yeah. So, is there any anime you guys are watching? Is there any anime? I have not really been watching anime recently because I have to like pay attention to it. But like but basically I watched one episode of the Spy X Family, the second part. So like episode 26 or something. Yeah, I watched that one. It's fun. I mean, I've read most of the manga and stuff, but it's fun watching it. It's fun seeing how it's animated. I mean, honestly, I wish I could like dub more. It's hard for me to listen to. I just kind of like deal with the sub. I just deal with like reading, even though like it means that I can't really like do much stuff. It just means I have to like just watch it. It's kind of like when I watch movies, where it's like if I have a movie, I have to watch it, or else I don't know what's happening. I have like I don't know if it's just me, but I have like if I'm not reading subtitles, I often just kind of like don't know what's happening. Even if it's English. What anime are you watching, Natsume? What are you watching right now? I wanted to watch the, what is it? dungeon, that like dungeon food show. I watched a little bit of it, but by the time I finished my food, it was already like I watched the food, but basically it was like halfway or something, and I got distracted, and then I stopped watching it for a second. That like my brain. I have some sort of attention issues, honestly. I have some. I either like get so focused or like I'm so unfocused. I have to like really want to do something for me to be focused, or else I need like multiple things going on at the same time. Either I have to like, if I'm not focused, I have to multitask kind of thing. Like I have to like have stuff going on. Yeah, feel free to like recommend me anime. Honestly, I will like look at Crunchyroll and I'm like, what do I want to watch today? There's so many different things. I like get overwhelmed and I'm like, okay, I'm canceling this time. I'm gonna do something else. I need direction in my life. Yeah. Ooh. Oh, I really want to watch. No, it's okay. I actually really want to watch Frieren, and Dungeon Meshi. Like, those ones. I was watching only a little bit of Dungeon Meshi. I didn't really see anything of Frieren. I just seen like the trailer before, but that's like on my list of like I need to watch this. It looks so good. And like I wanna watch I wanna watch One Piece, but like I watched only a few episodes. I only watched a few episodes and I'm like, oh my gosh, there's like 900 more or more. I watched the live action though. I really like the live action. Weirdly enough, I usually don't like them, but I like that one. So I really enjoyed it. Oh. Like, I don't know, like the casting was really good and it was not like cringy that much. Like it was not really like this like it was not hard to watch at all. Like it was like I don't know, like it was easy to watch, right? Like there's nothing that was like, okay, this feels like a weird thing that they're doing right now, like it feels off or something, you know. It was just like, oh, like it's like a good show, like it's actually good. And I usually don't like live actions, but I like that one. Oh, I'm glad to hear you like it as well. It's hard for me to watch stuff, but I was watching that one like over, even though I could have binged it, but I watched it over like a week or more. Kind of like watched like an episode a day kind of thing. It was fun. I don't know, it was a fun show. I liked it. Yep. Me too. I'm like waiting for it. The minute it comes out, I'm definitely like just gonna like drop everything and watch if I can. It depends on the time. Like if it's like during school, like if it's during the like a big assignment, I probably won't be able to do that. But if it's like a weekend, I'm like, yeah, Friday or a weekend, I'm like that. I'm not doing anything. I'm just gonna just do whatever. Just gonna watch it. Everything on hold. And then watch however long I can watch. Her eyebrows look too blue. It's like more like turquoise. The ones I gave her, they don't look right. I need to change that. That's strange. My setup is like kind of weird right now because I have like a small desk and a small my even though like my tablet's not the smallest in the world, it is pretty small for a screen tablet. And basically the way and I have a mic stand right now, and so when I'm like looking over, I have to like look kind of more around. It's like kind of like blocking stuff. Like I have reference on the side and it's blocking most of my reference. I have to like move around. But that's just my life. It's just my life. Hopefully one day I'll get a bigger desk so I can kind of like adjust things better. But right now, can't really do anything about that. Just gonna have to deal with it. Is anyone like drawing anything that they're excited about? Like is, you know, like you're proud of it? Maybe like a character you really like? Maybe you want to talk about the favorite character? I really like furina personally. You just finished? I'll see it afterwards. But like I'm really excited to see it, honestly. I'm kind of like I'm like tempted because I'm like so used to like just like opening Discord, just look for a second and go, ooh, Easter drawing. Is like is it just like Easter themed, or is like the character Easter themed? Like it kind of like, you know, like a bunny or something, or a chick, you know, like a little baby chick. That would be cute. I think that'd be cute. Ooh. Spooky ballet. I feel like that's like a great combo. Ballet is so like elegant, so like, you know, like so like, you know, pretty. I feel like something's like, you know, like kind of like messing with that like spookiness, you know. Ooh, I can't wait to see it. I'm assuming I'm gonna see it on Easter. I mean, unless you post it somewhere, like the work in progress or something. But I just love looking at your guys' art, honestly. It's just so fun. I'm like, what did you guys post today? What did you guys do today? Whenever I see it, I'm just like, yay! It's just like, I'm like, yay! It makes my day, honestly. Like, yay! I'm like, oh, not to be posted. So cool. She always draws stuff, you know. You always draw such like. I'm like, I love like your rendering, like the way you render like eyes and like faces and stuff. I'm just like, oh, so pretty. Thank you, Natsu. Honestly, it's so inspiring. I'm like, you guys are like, I see you guys like improving, and I'm like, I want to improve. I want to like, I like, oh, I like how you do this, or like, I like how you do that. You know, it's like that kind of stuff. It's just so fun. I don't know. I guess I'm doing like if I, you know, I'm just doing the right thing right now. Like if I like art, I'm drawing. You know, like I'm an artist that likes art. You know, makes sense. If I was an artist that hated art, that would be very strange, I think. That would be like that'd be pretty weird. But yeah, I just love looking at your guys' art. I just love seeing it. I just love seeing like how you guys like improve too. Like how you like from each drawing. Like I'm like, whoa, this looks way awesomer. Like it looks awesome already, but like that looks awesome. So cool. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's awesome, honestly. Like, there is a lot of like beginner artists, or like even if they're not beginners, they're like, you know, sometimes you need a second opinion. I think it's always nice to like help people when they're need like a second opinion. You know, sometimes I'm just like, does this look right? Does this look right? I don't know. My brain is just like not working. And then like when you have someone else like say like, oh, like this or that or whatever, you know, something like maybe like you could like adjust the face, or you could adjust this, or you know, maybe that the arm is too long or whatever, you know. It's just like, it's just so valuable, I think. Just very valuable. That's why it's so nice to like be in like art communities and stuff like that, because like I feel like I think you get out of like your bubble, that kind of like the kind of bubble that's like you only in your own head. You're only in your own head, and when other people are like, oh, actually, like you could do this, or you can do that, you can do this, you know. I think it just like helps you get out of your own head. I know that like when I was like not starting out, I guess, but like when I was like a young teenager, when I was like grade 9, like early grade 9, like I just like started high school kind of thing, and like my art teacher my art teacher I was like, I thought I was pretty good. I was, you know, when I look back at that art, I'm like, no, I was not. But but like I looked at my own art, and I was like, I'm pretty good. Like I don't know, like I think I'm good. And then we were doing like an assignment where we had to like draw a shoe, like realistically, and I thought I did pretty well. My teacher was like, you can improve this, improve that, and I was so upset. I was so upset. I was like, at that time, I was like, I didn't understand that, like, I didn't understand critique, I guess. Like, I didn't, like, I thought, like, it was, like, hurtful, I guess, at that time, because I didn't understand it or something, you know? Like I just kind of felt like, oh, I'm fine. Like I don't understand like why I have to be critiqued, I guess, you know? But then like after she like critiqued me and stuff, I kind of like had my brain kind of like opened up and I realized like, oh, like I can improve for sure. Like I understand where she was coming from, even though I was upset initially. And then like I I was like so proud of myself because like after that like I was doing like realistic hands, and like I was like, wow, this actually looked good, and like my teacher liked it too. Like uh, she's like a I don't know if she's not like a big artist or something, but she did like a statue. Like there's like she and her husband did like a statue in my city, and like you can I don't know if it's still up, but she was like commissioned by my city to like do stuff. So I think she knew something. And so, you know, I really liked that teacher after that. At first I was like, I don't know. I was like a kid and I didn't like it. I was like, ah, that was not nice. And then I was like, oh, actually she's awesome. So I really appreciate it. So yeah. So I now I'm like, even though like obviously if people just constantly, you know, it's like if people constantly like tell you like what you're doing wrong maybe without you asking for it, then you feel bad. But you know, like it just kind of feels like, okay, like is there anything good? But you know, if you're asking for help, I think it's really important to ask for help and ask for like suggestions and ask for like tips and stuff like that, and like improve and you know, that kind of thing. My whole tirade a little bit, my rant a little bit about that kind of stuff. Oh, I hate when teachers pick favorites. I don't like that at all. I think it's just unfair because you know that like those favorites, they get all the attention and then like you get like nothing, you know, like you need help or whatever, and they're like, ah, you know, it's not fair. But yeah, I I think my I really like that teacher. She was very supportive. Like even though like yeah, like she like you know, she was helpful in her critiques. She was very kind in her critiques, even though at that originally I didn't really like it. But after a while, I'm like, oh, I get it. And like she like throughout like high school, she was almost like my best friend teacher. Like she was like I would like go to her, like, and she would like ask about stuff, like, you know, like, oh my gosh, like how are you, whatever. And like I had her for like I had her at least I had like 2 years of her, but like if I was in another class, she would like we only had like 2 or 3 like art teachers, so like I would see her anyway, you know. So she like she would come in and it's like, oh, Farah, you know, that kind of stuff. Yeah, I don't know. I think it's really important to have good teachers too. It's like I think it's good, not just like a good teacher, but a teacher that has good intentions, you know, that kind of stuff. So I'm happy when people have good teachers, honestly. I was pretty lucky. Most of my high school I had good teachers, but yeah. Oh, like honestly, that is I don't like when teachers say that anime art is not real. Like how can you say that? There's like a whole set of people that literally just draw that. Like I don't understand. Like it's obviously art. Like it's a style. There's not just realistic. I don't understand teachers that teach like, oh, anime's bad, or like even like rip up people's drawings. I've seen like my teachers are awesome. They're like very like open and stuff, but like I've heard like stories of people's teachers where they like rip their drawings and they're like, don't draw anime. It's just like how can you have like such a closed mind, you know? It's terrible. Or like, you know, like some kids like doodle in class or something, and then like the parent, like not the parent, the teacher just like comes up and like rips paper and like I don't know, just I don't know, it just why do that? You're a teacher. You're not like an authoritarian, like you're not like, you know, you're just there to teach, you know, like maybe you're an authority, but you're not like you're teaching, right? Like you're not supposed to like bring people down. you know? Like, you're supposed to be like a guiding light, I guess. I don't know. Some people... I had like only 2 teachers that I didn't really like, but they were not art teachers. One teacher was my media arts, I think it was, or tech something, and basically he was not helpful at all, and he would just like, he was very stuck in his like youth, and whenever we would like have a lesson, he would like, for like half the class, if not more, talk about how he used to be like a diver or have a band, or how he worked, like had his own business or whatever when he was 20 or 18, and then he's like, you know, 50. So he just kept talking about like his past, stuff like that, and it was just very frustrating. And like and like I actually learned nothing from him. I learned nothing. If you could believe that. Then the second teacher I had, she was basically, it was my morning class, and it was a hospitality, so we were like cooking in the morning, like at first thing in the morning, and it's very dependent on like participation and like being there. And I was in my last year, so I was just like, you know, I'm tired. I'm like, I have, you know, oh, hi, Goopy. Hi. Yeah, I don't know. It's just like some people. I don't know. She was very like kind of rude, you know, like my hospitality teacher. And you're like, you're tired, and you're like, you know, you don't really like want to be in that class. Like, I just kind of like took it because I thought it would be good to learn, but I didn't really like her, so I actually dropped out of that class and I took a different class. And then I had mornings off. and it was nice. Thank you! I worked so hard on it, so I'm happy you like it. I can't really like... It's kind of hard to track my face. I'm still like adjusting the like minimums and stuff like that. But, yeah, I think like... Yeah, I think teachers are very important. And like, I don't know, they should, with the power that they're given, they should be nicer to students, I think. Especially when it comes to like development years, like kind of like the arts, like you're like just learning your style and whatever. I think people should be nicer. I actually wanted to be like an art teacher or like an art tutor, but then I was just like, I still might, it might actually like go down that path, but... Oh, thank you, Jibu! Thank you for the follow! Oh my gosh, that's so nice. Hi! Hey, Jibu! Yeah, I think it's so nice when you can like have like, when you have like a good teacher and like they're like your best friend, you know what I mean? Like, I found like I had like a few teachers where like I'm like, I can go to this teacher and they're like just cool, you know? They're easy to talk to, like they always want the best for you, you know what I mean? And like one of my favorite teachers in high school was my communication technology teacher. He was like the sweetest man. And like he just liked whatever I did in that class, which are like, we made like videos, we made like posters, we made like magazines and stuff, and like he like just I had like a really good mark in that class. He just seemed like really nice. And when I had like a bad like a group assignment, like basically like I was sick and like my group member didn't like hand it in, I could like email him and like he actually like gave me the mark. He gave me a good mark. So I was really happy about that. Thank you. I'm really happy that I'm happy you like my model, honestly. Like, I'm happy that people like my model because I work so hard on it. Oh, bye Zin. I hope you have a good night or day or whatever, like if you're sleeping or whatever. you know, or busy. So have a good one. Yeah. So I basically I just it's always important to have good teachers. I think. I kind of am like interested in that kind of stuff. I kind of would. I feel like it'd be fun to teach people art. I don't know. I don't know, like what. I'm not really like sure exactly what kind of education you're supposed to have for that. I'm assuming that you have to have like school, like art school. You're supposed to go to art school, so you know, I didn't do that. Yeah, unfortunately, there is like in my province there is a night. I really want to go to that college, but I like it probably like it depends. I think it depends on like what you are teaching. Like if you are teaching like high school, or if you're teaching elementary school or whatever. I think you do need different education based off that. But I don't know. It's possible I could just take teachers college, and just I would be fine. But yeah, I don't know. I think it'd be. I don't know if it would be fun, but it would be like I think it'd be somewhat fun. Yeah. I don't know. There is like a college in my province that it is not in my city, but I I had like we had like students when I was in my art class. We had students that came from that college, and one thing I actually technically knew one of them, but it was so cool. Actually, that is a thing. Like, so many teachers, they I had like a math teacher that was also a gym teacher, you know, like that kind of stuff. Like they teach like different stuff. You know, I don't know if I want to be a gym teacher. I would have like two things. Or I think communication tech would be fun. Like I did that in high school, and that was really fun. I really liked doing like videos in like magazines and posters and stuff like that. We like actually one of our assignments, which is like I'm so sad that I didn't I didn't actually like save the video for myself, because like it's like a memory now. Just a memory of like what happened. But we did like a music video. So we did like a music video based off the Friends theme. That was fun. We kind of like we did like the um what is it? Like we got to like see everyone's videos, and they all did like different things. We went around like the campus and stuff, and we we did like different shots, and like we climbed stuff. We like I don't know. It was pretty fun. And we also like went to like the skate park that was nearby, and it was like we did like some fun stuff there. It was, I don't know, it was just goofy. I wish I had that video. Yeah, but I like media arts. I like communication tech. I like that kind of stuff. The only thing is, I don't like talking in front of a bunch of people, but I am talking in front of people, but I'm not like a good on stage person. No. Makes me nervous. Yeah, but right now I'm fine. I'm fine. Oh gosh. Ooh. Like what kind of games? What kind of theater games? Like, is it like improv or something, or? Oh, okay. That sounds fun. That just sounds like you're playing like party games at like school and stuff. That's awesome. I actually like if you're like comfortable with your classmates, I think that's fun. I feel like I could only really do that with my college class because I'm actually more comfortable with them. We have like less people in it. But if I was in high school, I would not be able to do that for sure because I was more anxious, I guess. I have like really good like classmates right now. Guys, what do you think of this hair? What do you think of the hair so far? I'm glad I'm glad you guys like it. Uh yeah, like engineering is like the opposite. This is definitely the opposite. I feel like if you're in like an engineering or other class, like you don't really do much you don't really do much like group activities. So, but I was my class, we did like in the summer, we did a lot of construction every week. So like every week, instead of going to structural engineering class, for like half the semester we went to the lab and we were just like building stuff, making concrete and like building walls. My teacher is like, you have to learn these things. You have to learn these things. That kind of thing. I'm happy you guys like the hair. I feel like I could have some sort of progress here, you know, over the past an hour and 47 minutes. Yeah. Maybe I'll be going to the furinas here next. I really like. I was like choosing music for this, and like I found this person. Their name is Anul. I think that's what their name is. And I really like their music. It's very cute, very like sweet, you know. And I think it's playing right now. It's like a, I don't know. It's just like so nice. But I also put like lo-fi video game music at the same time, so it just kind of like it's like a little bit different when it's on shuffle. It's like it just seems a little different, like mixed up, I guess. Hopefully I can maybe finish half of the hair, Rena's hair today, and then I guess I'll work on this more tomorrow too, since I'm gonna go until like 11. So I'm probably gonna stream until 11 and I'm gonna end it. Maybe earlier, I don't know. But yeah, it is a little bit late here. I wonder what time it is in where you guys are. For me, it's almost 10 p.m. I know that you live not too far from me. Oh my. Like 7 a.m? Or is it 7 p.m.? And 11 a.m. at least now it's like a reasonable morning time. Oh, at least it's 7 p.m. not 7 a.m. I can imagine like that's like that would be really early on a weekday. Honestly, we could like just drive a few hours and just go to a coffee shop. It would be really quick. Well, not quick, but it would be much closer than normal. Get some tea. You know, I drink more tea. I don't really drink coffee. Because I get like nauseous from coffee actually. It's very, I have to like find the perfect coffee for me, I think. It's like too bitter, I think. For me, my palate. How about you guys? Are you a tea or a coffee person? I would be a tea person. Ooh. Honestly, I don't think I've ever been to like a only specifically tea place. I really like milk tea. I love milk tea. And not with boba. Not because I don't like boba, but just at home, you know. I like the milk tea. I like putting milk in my tea. I was like experimenting with tea because for me I was like I need to drink something that like will give me a little bit of energy but is not coffee. And then someone was like, you should put condensed milk in your tea. Not just milk, but condensed milk. And I'm like, this is genius. That was genius. Honestly, that sounds great. Anything, I feel like anything like kind of like a little bit of like dairy, like whether it's like milk or like whipped cream or whatever, works way better in milk than you'd expect, I think. I feel like it makes sense to put it in coffee, or at least for me in my brain. But like tea, like it feels like it works so well. Like it's such a like nice smooth taste, I think. I really enjoy it. I will like, it's like it makes my morning, I guess, and afternoon if I drink it in the afternoon or evening, you know. I just like, it's like, oh, it's like a nice start to the day, you know. I like it. Honestly, I would probably appreciate any T-Rex. If you have any T-Rex. Not like a dinosaur, but a tea recommendation. Gotta have the full legal word. Or else I think it'll be misunderstood. T-Rex. Because I actually... I like drinking tea, so... Ooh. I actually love caramel, so that would work really well for me. I'm assuming you put caramel and like a cream or a milk or something in. I used to like, without tea, I would just like have those little caramel candies. Those are my like one of my favorite little candies that like you just get like from grannies and stuff like that. I really like those ones. Ooh. Actually, like, I'm probably gonna like get some caramel syrup next time then in the store. You know? I feel like I need to try this. I feel like I need to try that because I really do love putting like, I really like caramel and taste and stuff. The only thing I don't like with caramel, which is not necessarily the caramel's fault, is like those salt chocolates. I don't like salt chocolates. That has like the caramel and everything. I'm not really a fan of those. I like chocolate, but I don't like that. I don't like salt. Like, why would I want something salty if I want something sweet? I don't know. I mean, it's taffy, not necessarily like chocolate. I like sweet chocolate and also bitter. Well, I do like black chocolate. I do like dark chocolate. Not. I kind of like. I mean, white chocolate probably would be at my lowest chocolate, but I still also like white chocolate if it's available. But I don't know. I do like salty stuff. Like, it's just with chocolate, I don't really like it. Not my thing. Adjusting. Ended up being that drawing while talking is, well, I struggle a little bit with talking while drawing, but it's not the hardest thing in the world. It's much easier than I expected, I think. Let me save real quick. I haven't saved in a while. Saved. Don't want to lose my progress. I was thinking that if I ever get commissions for, like, if I, well, commissions in general, but if I ever get the VTuber commissions, I probably will stream my process, at least the art process. I'm not sure about rigging because I don't know if my computer can handle that, but I would at least do the art. I could do a Discord stream for sure. feel like I should do that more often. Like, I'm drawing anyway, so if I'm like doing something, I could just like pop in and just stream it. I don't know. I could do that. One thing I realized with my, at least with, it's my fault, I think, but with my face, I have kind of like smaller eyes, and so the eyes are a little bit hard to track for me because I don't have, my eyes kind of like almost kind of longer, so they kind of squint already, so they, sometimes my eyes will look like they're squinting even when I'm not. Because her eyes are supposed to be like this, but I'll be like, I had to adjust it a little bit. So hopefully other people won't have that issue, but I do. Nah, I'm not wearing glasses right now. Actually, weirdly enough, maybe because maybe my eyes get bigger in glasses, I don't know. But if I wear them, it actually tracks easier. Weirdly enough, it tracks much easier. Maybe I should wear glasses, but you know, we're on the opposite side of the room. I don't really feel like going and getting them. Yeah, it's my natural eyes. No, I don't. I don't really have bad eyesight. I have astigmatism though. My eyes have astigmatism. I don't know how bad it is astigmatism, but basically, if I'm looking at a screen or like light, it kind of like blurs a little bit sometimes. Yes, this is Minecraft music. Yeah. Yeah, I don't really have like bad eyesight. Actually, I have only one eye is like negative 0.25, so it's like very little. But I have like astigmatism, so I still need glasses to correct it. And I need them when I'm looking at something like a screen from far away for like 100%. Like if I'm looking at my TV, I have to look at it, or else, and also it does help kind of like, I guess it is like something to do with like light or something. It kind of like blurs the light if I don't wear glasses, but if I wear glasses, everything feels like very clear, even though, you know, I already have like okay eyesight, like I'm fine, like I can see stuff, but yeah, I don't know, it just makes it much easier to see stuff, especially at like in darkness. If I'm like looking at something in the dark, like I'm looking at light in the dark, it's very blurry. But if I like look at it in the daytime, it's not as bad. So I don't really wear them. Like sometimes I don't wear them, but if I'm working at night, I do. Right now I have the lights on, so I'm not wearing them. But if I had the lights off, I would be. So. I think I can work on furina now. I feel like the hair is pretty decent. And if I need to fix stuff, I'll fix it later. Let me just duplicate it. Yeah, so I do, like, I need glasses in the sense that I have astigmatism. Yeah. I got my eyes checked recently. I thought I was gonna have worse eyesight, but apparently I don't. But I would think it's always good to check your eyes, even if you don't feel like it changed. Like I think it's always good to check. because I was just like, okay, like, I haven't checked in a while, I haven't got like a new prescription. So I had like, my last prescription was from like high school. That's like 6 years ago. Like when I got it, like I had it, like I bought new glasses with that prescription like a few years ago. And then they just don't really like do anything as much. And then, so I'm like, okay, I have to get new ones. So I did. And they're much better. Like, they're obviously for my proper for my eyes, so. And I feel like I can see things more clearly. Especially like when I'm looking at, I also have like the blue lenses. So it does definitely like help like that kind of stuff as well. Honestly, when I'm done my furina drawing, like, if you guys have any ideas for like characters that like existing characters that like, you know, not just like OCs but like existing characters, I would be willing to like listen to suggestions and stuff. Because I'm like, I don't know what to draw next. I mean, besides like Arlecchino or something. No, I don't think I'm gonna draw Baby Yoda, but I mean, maybe from memory? Do you want me to draw from memory? I could draw it on this canvas. I could draw it from memory. It looks like this. This is how honestly, I can't even like imagine him. This is me. I've been watching, I was watching this K-drama. This just looks like cinnamon roll. Cinnamon roll. This doesn't look like Yoda. I've been watching this K-drama. It's called something Salri, something like that, or San, I don't know, something, and it's like about like a photographer girl, well, woman, and she basically goes back to like her hometown after like this whole fake scandal and stuff. Like someone like tried to get what is it called? Was out to get her, basically like one of her workers, and then like she kind of like went back to like Jeju Island and stuff, and like just you know, like all like the emotions and like all the stuff. It was like, I feel like every episode I cry. I just feel like, you know, like that's so sad, or oh my gosh, that's so like, I don't know, not like wholesome exactly, but kind of like, oh, like that's so sweet or whatever. I don't know. I've been watching that. I've been trying to watch anime as well, but I'm like doing stuff that like I have to like not look at the screen, but so like I can't look at the screen basically. Like I can't, like I don't watch dub, so I can't and I can't really like understand things as much if I don't have like subtitles, so I just watch sub anyway, and I can't, I'm drawing, I can't look at the screen at the same time. Like I can't do both. It's kind of difficult. Or else I won't know what's going on, unfortunately. But I'm trying to like get more times where I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna like just do nothing and just watch something, you know, just relax kind of thing. So yeah, but this is my Baby Yoda, which looks more like cinema roll. Just looks a little silly. Yeah, so I'm gonna work on this. Go. to work on Furina's hair. One thing that's good is that they have similar hair, if not the same. So I can just kind of draw pretty much the same thing. I don't have to like think about it that hard. Kind of like, that's why I chose this drawing, because I'm just like, okay, this is not too difficult to like just shut off my brain and just like do. Just like finish kind of thing, because I have like most of the work done. Like most of the thinking is kind of done. Do you guys have like, what is your favorite process when like drawing? Is it like sketching, lines, coloring, like rendering? Like what is your favorite thing to do? Personally, I think sometimes it changes on the drawing, but I feel like I kind of like, sometimes I like just like doing lines. Sometimes I just like doing the lines, but sometimes I'm just like, oh, let me get it over with. Let me get over these lines. I'm gonna like color, and then the coloring, like rendering and stuff is like the best. I don't know. Sketching, rendering. Yeah, it makes sense. Like, sketching, I feel like for me, even though I like sketching if I'm not finishing the drawing, but if I'm going to be like trying to line it or rendering it, I'm like, oh, this is so stressful. I'm like trying to figure out the pose and like that stuff. Like for me, that part is kind of stressful because I am not that creative. I am not that creative, unfortunately. So like I'm like, oh, I have to find a pose. I have to find like, you know, I usually do like I go like to Pinterest and stuff and get like references, and I'm like, oh, this one looks good. I'm like, oh, that's no, like when I try to sketch, I'm like, oh, it doesn't really look that good. I don't know if it fits. Oh, you know, like that kind of thing. I'm too in my head about it. I'm sure if I was not in my head about it, it would be fine, but you know, when I get to the part where I'm like, okay, I am done the sketch, I know whatever, I'm like less stressed about it, I think. And like especially right now where I'm just rendering, I'm just like, I already have everything in the right place and I just have to work on it. So yeah, like right now I like rendering and I like coloring. But it is fun to sketch, I guess, if like I'm not finishing the drawing, I like it. I think I'm definitely gonna draw or like, you know, in April, in May. I'm not sure about right. Oh, I could draw her down, but I kind of want to draw something that I've seen in leaks. So I don't think I don't want to spoil it. You know, I don't want to draw that kind of. I don't want to draw leaked stuff. But yeah. I definitely do want to draw her again. Is there like characters that you guys love drawing the most? Like not like you like coming up with the characters, like their appearance. I think that's a great like. I think that'd be like a cool like collab idea. Like having like, okay, choose a book and then basically like draw what you think the characters look like based off like the description. Or even like as a game, like an event. Would be fun, I think. Like, okay, here's a passage. Here's a passage from the book. This is what like this person is described as. Like they have like blue orbs. They have blue orbs for eyes. What does those orbs look like? You know, that kind of stuff. I think that'd be fun. Maybe that'd be a cool challenge to do. Oh, that would actually be so cool. I think that's a good idea. Instead, like basically like instead of like seeing the art, you can just describe it, and then like the last person has to describe it to the next person. Oh, that'd be so cool. Maybe we'll do that. That'd be actually really fun. That's a good idea. I love that. Because that's like chaotic, because people describe things differently. Like like some people like see more things, some people see like they're like, okay, that's just like, honestly, like you could probably do it like this summer. You know what I mean? Maybe like start it in May. That'd be a good idea. May, and then end it like in August or something. Right? Like someone could be like, okay, this is blue, but like what kind of blue? It could be like a dark blue, or it could be like a turquoise, or like an aqua, or like someone thinks it's blue but it's actually like green. You know? I know that sometimes like you're like, oh, this is like blue, but then like someone will say this is blue, and you're like, how did you see that's blue? It's actually like, it definitely is green. I think that's the story of my life. I feel like I feel like I'm pretty good at colors, so you know. Oh yeah, like only 200 like 200 characters or whatever, or like, yeah. It can be like, okay, blue hair, blue hair, short hair, tall, you know, that kind of thing. That'd be pretty fun. I think that's a good idea. I feel like it's easier. I feel like it's easier than like what I was doing originally with the telephone. Like having to like go through like Instagram. Sometimes people don't see it. No, they don't see it until like way later. You know, at least like you could do this. You could do like on like Discord or something, and like people from Discord can see it on Discord instead of like having like a random message that might be in the request or something. I think that'd be cool. Maybe that's our summer event. That'll be a fun summer event, I think. Just do like a few people, or like have limited time, like maybe 2 weeks or something instead of like a month like it was before. I don't know. I think it'd be fun. I definitely like want to do more like fun, unique stuff. More like kind of like this, kind of like, oh, instead of like how you think, like you just see the art, you would actually like write about it. You know, like stuff like that would be pretty fun. I was thinking of doing like a poster contest sometime, maybe like in April. Depends on how many people are in the server. Depends. But I definitely want to do like, I think by the end of the month I'll do like a raffle. So I'm gonna ask staff if they want to give their art, you know, they want to like volunteer. Yeah, that would be like maybe like different characters, maybe like, you know, like I started the chain before, so like it was my character, but maybe it's like different groups have like their own character, you know? You know, like it could have like different groups, and then like for someone from a different group, like they could draw a character, it could draw the first person's character from the other group, or something like that. So it's like you're not like the first person still has to draw, but then they're drawing it from someone else's character. That would be pretty fun, I think. I think that'd be fun. I'm gonna like, I think like maybe like message, because I don't know, I can't really like write it down right now. Maybe like message that in the staff channel so I don't forget. You don't have to like, you don't have to ping me, but you can just put it in, and then maybe the like, maybe we'll like do it. Maybe we'll do it like next month. That might be a good idea, like to start it next month. I think it'd be fun. Yeah, I think it's fun. I just like, it's, for me, I feel like only sometimes my brain is big, but most of the time it is small. Most of the time it's like, doesn't, I have a hard time coming up with new things, new ideas. I'm just like, creative ideas, creative ideas, more specifically. Just like, you know, that is like a great idea. Like if, we could definitely do that. I think that'd be fun. Yeah. Are there any challenges you guys you're like interested in doing? I feel like for me, I always struggle like keep up with challenges. Like kind of like 30-day challenges or whatever. But it is fun to like host them. I love seeing people's art. I love seeing what people come up with. Like when we did like the prompts in February, I was like, guys, these look awesome. Like how, like, yeah, like I don't know, like day by day challenges are so, I don't know how people can do it. Like I just like drawing random things. I could draw every day, but not complete something every day. I could just maybe sketch something. But I can't, like, if I don't want to my brain is like, nah, I don't want to do this, you know, I don't want to do this prompt. I just, you know, ooh, you know, I actually want to go to a Ren Fair. I don't know if there is one near me, but I did see people dressed up for it one time. I did see it one time. I don't know if there's one nearby or something, but it was like, I saw like some people by like the Tim Hortons, and they were all like dressed up in like Renaissance fair like esque clothes. I was like, this looks so cool, but you're going to Tim Hortons right now. Like this is like interesting. Yeah, like let me know, because I think it'd be so fun to like just be there. Not even like, I don't even know if I would dress up, but I would just be like, I would just like to go. I just like stuff like that. I don't know. It's fun stuff. Kind of, I don't know. Like, I like, I guess, nerdy stuff. I don't know. Nerdy? I don't know, I think it's cool, it's fun. I like creative stuff. Okay, that is so fun. I love that idea. That is so fun. Like, Just as long as you don't get any pizza on your nice outfits, I think that is like so cool. So cool. See how long it takes me to finish this art. I feel like hair is so like so much to like to make it like look like hair. It takes so much. I mean, I could make it blocky. I could just keep it blocky, but I just want it to have more strands, more shade, and that takes time, takes effort. So much effort. Probably will have to finish this tomorrow. Might even have to finish it on Friday. I don't know. Oh, okay. Yeah, you should. Yeah, I can see like it's getting late. Even me, I'm a little tired as well. But I'm probably gonna go for another half an hour. So yeah, you should go get ready for bed. Don't want to be late for class and stuff. Don't want to be too tired, especially if it's like early morning classes. Ugh. I don't know what, like my teachers love doing 7 a.m. classes. They love it. So I hope you don't have those. And thank you, Avery. It was so nice having you here. So nice talking to you. I hope you have a great night, and I hope that class is not too hard for you tomorrow. I hope it's like you just breeze by it. Yeah. Bye bye. Anything you guys are doing right now? Or like, I know that maybe some people will be like breakfast, or like maybe even like dinner. I'm kind of hungry right now. I haven't ate anything since I started streaming, but definitely earlier than that. So I'm a little hungry right now, but just drawing? What are you drawing? Ooh. Obviously, do whatever you want to do, but I would love to see if you like post them in the server. I would love to see that. I would love to see them, but only if you want to. I get it, like, not all my sketches are in the server, that's for sure, but I think it's fun to see them. Even if, like, even if you don't like them, you know, they're practiced, you know? I don't feel like practice means that it has to be perfect, you know? Oh, requests? I mean, if you, I wouldn't mind if, like, you drew my character, like, Vivi. If, like, you want. Like, only if you want. I'm not gonna be like, oh, you have to, you know, but if you want to. It's like a lot of like kind of like brain turn off stuff, like just doing whatever. Even though these things take time, I honestly love how they look in the end. said earlier, the like, what is it called? The like more flat, I guess, not flat. Cell shaded. There you go. More cell shaded stuff. It takes a little bit less time. Anything a lot less time. I feel like it only takes me, like, I get in the groove. Sometimes it's like even like as early as like 2 hours. Sometimes I'm like quick. Like I can do it like around an hour and a half maybe. But usually it takes like a few hours like to finish. But with these ones, they definitely take much longer. Definitely spent days on certain ones. Sometimes it can take a day, like a whole day to do. It is pretty fun, and also much easier in some ways. And I like to like bring a little bit of rendering sometimes. Like if I remember to, sometimes I will like kind of like paint stuff when I do cell shaded, kind of like almost like make it a little bit more smoother in some ways, or I guess sometimes rougher, I guess. But generally just like keep the lines. I might like draw over the lines and stuff like that. That kind of stuff. But yeah, I usually like to do cell shaded. It's one thing easier, and I feel like I get a product that I like, a result that I like much faster, and more in a like a more appealing way sometimes. Oftentimes when I'm like painting, I'm like, oh, I can see that like I didn't fully render this part or didn't fully do that part or whatever, because I don't usually like do it on multiple layers, but when I have like cell shaded, I usually have multiple layers, and I can kind of see like, oh, I don't have like a what is it called, like a clipping layer. I don't have a clipping layer on that layer, so I have to do that. I have to like render that or render this, you know. When it's like rendering, it's just one layer, and I'm like, oh, I forgot to do that. I forgot to do that. Oh no. Whatever. Whatever. It's usually fine anyway. Like, it's not like the most noticeable thing. If like I didn't notice it before, probably other people wouldn't notice it as much. Hopefully. But I can't really guarantee that. Yeah, just hope that like no one notices the little flaws that like I forgot, or like that like I didn't render correctly or whatever, like the way that I wanted or something. But otherwise, I like making like a soft painterly like look. Like I feel like some of my favorite drawings are the ones I did that. Probably because I spent time on it. And I feel like you wouldn't really, like, I feel like you don't really spend time, like, generally on things that, like, you don't really like in the end. Like, if I didn't like it, I probably would just stop drawing it, you know? Like, I would just be like, I'm done. I don't want to draw this anymore. I'm finished, you know? Like, whatever I did right now, I'm not gonna do anything with it. But if, like, I finished it, then I actually liked it, kind of thing. So, yeah. Right now I like this drawing. So I'm having fun right now drawing this, like rendering the hair. Even though it does take time, but I think it's like a nice end result usually, like when you render the hair. Like all these little hairs that like fly everywhere kind of thing. It feels more lively than like sometimes I don't really do that with like lines. Like with lines it's kind of, I'm like I have to like think about it more. But with like painting I can just kind of like just make a line, extra line, and it works. So yeah. I'm glad you guys that you think that. Like I think it looks pretty good. Like it's looking pretty rendered. The only thing is like the clothes are not super rendered, and the hands, but that's something. I feel like that's like least of my worries right now. Least of my worries. I think sometimes you can kind of get away with that. Oops, you can kind of get away with that kind of stuff. Oh, thank you. I'm glad you like it. I started this. I did a lot of this in November, I think, and then I just kind of stopped drawing. I stopped working on it. I was like busy with other drawings and stuff, and then I was like, you know, I have this drawing that like I want to finish, so I'm like, okay, I'll do that for my first stream. For first one, I will just finish this drawing that I wanted to finish anyway. So, and it's like, I don't know, I think it's going well. I kind of like what I did because they have the same face, right? I copy pasted the face and kind of like fixed it so they have the same eyes, same face, you know. So a little bit of a time saver. A little bit of a time saver there. But yeah, I'm quite happy with it, how it looks right now. Hopefully the clothes will look good too. I mean, I kind of did a little bit of her collar here, but like you can see it's just kind of like flat. Like I'm struggling, and a little bit flat here. A little bit flat. That's okay. I think it still looks good anyway. Now, anyway, render it. one thing with rendering is like when you're rendering, like I feel like I do less like fixes. I mean, more like I don't like undo as much. I might fix it later, but I don't really undo as often. But with like lines and like render, like when I do like cell shading and line art and stuff, I like often like redrawing the same line often over and over and over again. But like with this, I'm like, you know, just fix it with the paint kind of thing. But if otherwise, like you can't really, I mean you could, but more often than not, you just redraw the line kind of thing. Yeah. Probably gonna draw for like, probably like around 10-ish or so more minutes. I'll get to like 3 hour. Well, I guess it wouldn't be 10 minutes, but okay, I'm gonna draw for like until it hits like 3 hours. And then I'm gonna like leave because I am tired and a little hungry. So I'm gonna go eat and rest. I guess it would be, it's pretty good. Like, it is longer. I thought like, oh, if no one shows up, then I'll probably leave after 2 hours. That kind of thing. So 3 hours is pretty good. I'm like, it kind of flew by. So happy about that. It flew by because you guys kept me company. I have something kind of like focus on, I guess. Well, I'm probably gonna just start right now, like, while I'm in the groove. I kind of like, we're just gonna do like drawing, but maybe in the future I will like do like gaming. I might like play games, but yeah, right now I think like while I'm like still kind of like getting used to streaming, I'm gonna just like draw. But when I'm like used to it, then I might start gaming once in a while. And if people like it, I'll continue to do that. Yeah, but otherwise I think I'll just drawing for the most part. Well, I like story games. Like I like RPGs. I like adventure games. I like stuff like Sims games also, but I don't know if I would like stream that. I probably would stream like games that like probably like stuff like Phoenix, like like Phoenix Wright, like those kind of things where like maybe like you're speaking, or, like so like there's no like quiet moments, I guess. I don't know, stuff like that. I think that would be fun, but I don't know. I guess stuff that I would have to read, and like stuff that would be like kind of like an adventure, kind of like an unfolding story. I'm not like really. Maybe I would also maybe stream like Genshin, maybe like if there's like a new story thing, but I don't know. I don't know what I would do right now. So, but right now I'm gonna probably for now I'm gonna focus on like doing art, and then when I feel more comfortable, I will do more other things. Yeah. I think I'm gonna draw for maybe I guess 2 more minutes, and then I'm gonna like end the stream. Oh, 'cause I'm a little tired, a little bit. Like I have a lot of fun just like drawing, honestly. Like as long as people want. Oh, I can do that. Let me see. Let me see. I'm gonna try to remove them. Go. And oops. There we go. And show you. Go. And then I can wear my jacket. Yeah, so and if I'm not tracking this tail, I found like a tutorial for it. And like at first I was like, this looks ugly, like it doesn't look right. And then I realized I messed up, so I had to redo the tail. But I really like that, like it just moves. I think I do have, I'm not sure, but I think I do have a toggle that I have a short hair toggle. I have a short hair toggle, so I can be short haired. Let me put this over here. I have this. I'm not sure. Oh, there you go. I have a tail that I can make the tail go up. So I can if I wanted it up, I can do that as well. I can draw, and also if I'm if I take off a jacket, I also have my arm up. So blush. Thank you. I'm glad you guys like it. I really like the short-haired mode. I feel like, even though I don't have short hair right now, I think it looks cute. I think it looks cute. I'm still getting used to like my my keys, like the kind of like, thank you. I'm like I it like it took, as I said before, it took time. It took like, I feel like the art, I think it took at least like a month total, not more. So like art, like it maybe, and then like maybe art like a week. Yeah. I was like, my my model looked up, oh, I forgot. I don't know where, there you go. Like I can take off her leggings. I can take off her leggings. There you go. So and go. I saw that originally she had nothing in her pocket, and I was like, this looks a little empty when I put on like her jacket, especially, oops, when I put on the jacket, it kind of looked like there was nothing, you know, it just looked like nothing there. And then so I was like, I asked like, oh, like in the server I asked like, what kind of toggles should I do? And then someone said like, you should put like a pencil in her pocket. And I was like, wait, I can do that. 1 second. I can definitely do that. And watch this. Her pen, when she's drawing, her pen disappears. So I think I feel like it's fun. I thought it was like, I could definitely do that. I think that, you know, it looks, I think it looks pretty cute. So, yeah. If I do that, you know, it's back in the pocket. I'm not sure what toggles I have for each button. I also have one for, I have like Kiara in my pocket, but I don't know if I actually put a button for that. Yeah, unfortunately. I can't really show that right now, but maybe next time, maybe tomorrow, or maybe on Thursday, I'll show that. But yeah. I'm really proud of my model. I think it looks, see, I'm not closing my eyes, but I'm just looking down and it thinks I'm closing my eyes. I'm not closing my eyes. I have to like open my eyes really big. But yeah. I had a lot of fun, guys. It was so fun, like, so fun doing this stream today. It was so fun talking to everyone. I feel like, I think I'm definitely gonna be doing another stream tomorrow and Friday. So if you guys wanna like join on that day, I will be streaming tomorrow at 2 p.m. EST, and also on Friday I'll be streaming at like the same time. I'll be streaming at 8 p.m. So yeah, if you guys want to join, I'm so happy I had fun. So yeah, I'm gonna show off my my ending soon screen. If you guys want to see that. So, and I'm just gonna leave in a few minutes. Then I would love if you guys stop by. If you can't, that's fine. I'll just be here anyway. But if you do, then you know I'll appreciate it. So I'll put it onto my dog just barked. I'll put it onto ending soon right now, and I'm gonna, yeah, gonna see you guys later. I hope you guys have a great day or night or whatever, like sleep, you know, if you're going to sleep. So see you guys later. Bye. I'm gonna mute now.